Do you want to edit video without feeling overwhelmed by menus and options? Are you on a budget and not looking to spend large amounts of money on complicated editors? Look no further. MiniTool MovieMaker 8 is out and more powerful than ever. In this video, we'll show off the easy to use and budget friendly MovieMaker 8 by MiniTool. We'll go over the features and options that allow anyone to make a great video. Now, the best part of MovieMaker 8 is that it doesn't require high-end hardware to run on. It only needs 8 gigs of RAM, an i5 2 GHz or better, and a basic integrated or dedicated graphics unit. Let's get started. We load up MovieMaker 8 and immediately get to decide our aspect ratio. Our choices are simple, widescreen, portrait, standard, or Instagram. We'll choose widescreen and hit New Project for our 4K video. The editor loads up and the layout is nice and simple with our media section, player, and timeline easily accessible. Hit the Import Media button in the Media section to get your footage into the editor. Once your media is imported, you're ready to either hit the plus sign next to the footage or drag and drop your media to the timeline. You can also hover the mouse pointer over videos and a mini preview player appears, allowing you to see what footage you're looking at. All right, for this demonstration, we're going to make a sports video, a nice fast action sports video. I'm going to hit the plus sign on the footage. That puts it right onto the timeline. Now we have all our footage on the timeline. You can hit the space bar to play the footage, space bar to stop. Default action down on the timeline is split. So we're going to split the footage right there. Just click on that. We'll right click and hit delete and get rid of the footage we don't want. And that slides over all the other footage, much like Adobe's Ripple Delete. And we'll keep doing this with the rest of the footage. We can speed this up right here. Okay, now that we've got our clips ready, we're going to go ahead and add some effects. First, we'll use a filter on this first piece of footage here. You can mouse over the filters and kind of get an idea of what they'll look like with your footage. We're going to choose a cooling filter, and we'll hit the plus sign. That adds it directly over our footage. I'll have to do a little adjustment to the beginning and the end here. But now we have a cooling filter. Gives it a different little look. And let's get a transition in here. We'll do a fade to black. You want to put that right in between your first piece of footage and your second. We'll play that back. All right. On this one, let's add some effects. And we'll put that effect down here. Play that back, and as you can see, our effects are in there. And we'll add another transition. This time a morph transition. All right, morphed right into the skier there. And the skier, let's add another filter here. Outdoor action filter. Adjust that on the timeline. Gives it a crisp look. And we'll add another transition here. Let's page curl this one. Look at that, nice page curl. Okay. And I want to add some elements to this one here. A smoke cloud, no. How about just a thumbs up? Add that. We'll add that to the end of it here. All right. This one, let's add a bunch more smoke. We'll do it right there. And let's not forget our transition. Do a swap here. That was nice. Okay, this one we need to adjust. All right, little extra smoke there. Kind of looks cheesy, but that's all right. We'll add light leak transition here. Okay. Little light leak. And this one I want to add some text to. And you could double click on the text. It's very intuitive. Subscribe. We'll play that back. Look at that. How easy is that? Now let's find some music here. We'll go to upbeat and positive. Gives you a preview if you hover over it with your mouse. I think that's a good one. We'll add that in there. Okay. We need to cut the excess off. We'll just slide that over to the end. All right. Now let's play this back.
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be.
All right, our cheesy sports video is near complete. All we have to do now is export it. Real easy to do here. We just click the export button. We find a name for it. We'll call it the demo. And let's go 4K. Your options are 4K, 1080, 768, or 720. Probably going to be picking 1080, 720, or 4K. And we'll go 60 frames per second. And additional settings are in here as well, like the encoder you want to use. And the bit rate. We'll go to 10,000 for the bit rate, 60 frames a second. Best quality, we want to choose that as well. And we'll hit export. And we'll let that export out. So that's MiniTool's MovieMaker 8. We highly recommend you pick up a copy for yourself if you don't want to deal with lots of menus and subscription fees associated with all that extra fluff. This gets the job done. It gets the videos out and you're on with your life. I highly recommend it. Get to their website and pick up a copy yourself. I'll put the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Put your comments down below. And if you have any questions, you know where to put them as well. Thanks so much, and I love you people.